A fragrance you wear every day doesn't have to be 150 bucks. It can be very affordable. And that's exactly what we're gonna be talking about here. Affordable fragrances you can wear every single day, except I'm gonna up the ante a little bit. I've got a lot of boxes just laying around of a bunch of fragrances, and I'll show you guys here in a second. And I'm just going to be diving into them, and I'm just gonna imagine that I wanna wear a fragrance for the next week. These would be them. As I walked into the frame, I came across these two. Dumont Axon Ultimate. This smells like one of the best Invictus Aqua. So it's fresh, it's aquatic, it's woody, it's very masculine, and it's 100% compliment worthy. For around $40, this is a no-brainer fragrance that you can get. Very blind buy worthy and safe. Another one, if you want to up it up a little bit and get something that's a bit more unique, effervescent carbonated grapefruit along with some aromatics and vetiver, some woods. It's going to be Bravanzo Vestige. It smells much more expensive than the price tag, and both of these will last the entire day. Bravanzo Vestige to the next day on clothing. Before we continue on, my fragrances: Royal Taboo and Carnal Desire, Sexy Cardamom, Cinnamon, Tobacco and Vanilla, Royal Taboo, and Jammy Fruits Sweet Oud Fragrance, Carnal Desire. Both of these are now available in shipping from jomashop.com, and check out the description for the direct links. And now back to the video. Let's see if I were to rock one of these fragrances. What would I pick out? Oh, okay, this is a decent one. This is by Ajmal, and it's called Evoke Gold. This has a fabric softener iris, a little bit of woods, masculine, and it reminds me a lot of Prada L'Homme. Definitely a bit more synthetic. You don't get quite the same quality, but it does smell good. Good enough for me to wear every single day if I wanted to, especially during the fall and during the springtime. By the way, the Bravanzo Vestige reminds me a lot more expensive fragrances like Suspiro's Vibrato, also Bulgari Tiger. For like 60 bucks or less is absolutely outstanding. This one, like I said, having that fabric softener vibe. If you're interested in those, check out Ajmal Evoke Gold. Next one, let's look through this box. Okay, I've got quite a few on the shelf here. Oh, okay, this is a good one actually. This is called Al Haramain's Aqua Dubai, Amber Oud Gold Aqua Dubai. It's got a lot of citruses, something floral, making it a bit soapy, but in every good way. It doesn't go to like old bathroom soap, and it's cut through with this aromatic tea. So this will absolutely remind you of something like Imagination, except it's quite different. The soapy nuances in this go a little bit in a different direction. The citruses are upped a little bit more so as well, but still smelling extremely high quality. And the aromatic tea, it's not as crisp, if you will, as you would get with something like Imagination. Even on its own, it smells fantastic. And this is much more of a twist than anything that's like actually just, hey, it smells like Imagination. It's in that vein, smells fantastic, and it lasts the entire day. And if you look up Haramain's Amber Oud, you'll see an extensive history of fragrances that a lot of people speak very highly about. Lasts pretty much the entire day. You can wear it in every single season. I'm currently looking for the next one, and this is affordable. This is by Jade Perfumes, a niche Middle Eastern fragrance that sells for like 60 bucks. And if you use aromatics on Fragrance Arabia, this is like 50 bucks. What this kind of does is it's in that aquatic vein, but it also has something slightly blue in the backdrop as well. Absolutely nuclear stuff, high quality, damn near niche quality stuff, obviously. It dances in the same vein as something like Invictus Aqua, but it's clearly different. A lot more ambers, a lot more aromatics, richer in scent profile, and honestly, although in that vein, I haven't smelled anything like this one in itself. Super beast mode stuff and a room filler. I remember spraying this in my hotel room when I was in Cancun, and I came back like 40 minutes later, and this is all I could frickin' smell. Jade Perfumes, if you haven't heard about it in the West, this brand has been around since I believe the 30s, and they've been producing nothing but quality stuff. Another fragrance I would wear every single day, no matter of the season, because of the fact that it freaking lasts. Also, by the way, Jade has phenomenal fragrances, niche fragrances for less than 100 bucks, and a lot of them are great. And moving on, what is this? Okay, this is another one. It's called Latafa's Qiyam Silver. This also has citruses, a little bit more of a gel style DNA, not as carbonated, and a dry down of vetiver. It has some similarities to something like I mentioned in Bravanzo Vestige, but I would easily pick this one over this. The only reason is because number one, it lasts longer, it has a bit more aromatics, it projects a little bit harder, but this is still a good fragrance. If you like less green, then this one will probably be your choice over the Bravanzo Vestige. It smells good. It reminds me also of Bulgari Tiger, and a lot less crisp than something like Vestige, but I think that the Vestige has the W over that. On to the next. All right. Next one. Very easy. A very easy choice. It's called Khadlaj Ghaith. And this has to be my favorite. Barbershoppy, foamy, vanilla, lavender, a little bit of spice. Well, no, actually a decent amount of spice. Licorice, Sauvage Elixir take. It's more vanillic than Sauvage Elixir. It's easier to wear. It lasts pretty much the entire day. Make sure to spray this on at least 6 times, and it's phenomenal. I know a lot of people love Esed and that's cool, but this is hands down the best freaking one. That's pretty much it. Masculine, long-lasting, extremely refined and clean smelling. You can also wear this one all year round. Let's move on and find another fragrance. Oh, okay. This will work. This will definitely work. And more than just work. It'll last the entire day as well. It's Afnan Supremacy, not only intense. CEO vibes, pineapple, blackcurrant, a little bit of wood, smoky, but not really overdone. This is a take on the Aventus DNA, except a little bit more fruity, slightly less smoky than the old batches. A little bit more in line with the newer batches, but even then, it's stronger, definitely stronger, less musky, etc. A great fragrance from Afnan. I do enjoy the Club de Nuit a lot more, and more specifically the EDP, but still you could rock this every single day. Moving on to the next fragrance. Okay. This right here is Rayhan Ocean Rush. Very simple. You're not gonna get anything that's crazy. This is a safe office scent. It's very basic, but in every good way. For those of you who are looking for a fragrance that smells clean, fresh, aquatic, slightly woody, think Aqua Dubai vibes. The Rayhan Ocean Rush is something you could wear every single day. I would spray it on a minimum of 6 to 15 times. It's very inoffensive, but it gives me a good 6 to 8 hours as well. There's nothing spectacular, but I loved, while rocking this fragrance, I loved rocking it. It kind of gave me like this Aqua Dubai meets Prada L'Homme. It's nothing outstanding, but for the price, it is a great value. It smells better to me than like the other fragrances you'll get at this price, like Kenneth Cole Black, and although that's a classic, I know, trust me, I love those. This one smells just a bit more mass appealing, a bit easier, and higher quality even than that one. That's pretty much it with Ocean Rush. There's nothing spectacular about it, but for the price, it's great, especially for the office, a no-brainer, easy, dumb reach. Last one, let's see what we can find. Oh yeah, I would 100% daily this one, but you're gonna be smelling like class every day. This is called Arsh by French Avenue, and this one has like this lemon meringue pie style DNA that's fresh. So it's just a moussey lemon with musk and woods in the dry down. It smells fantastic, clean, compliment worthy galore. This one has gotten me compliments every time I've worn it so far. I've only worn it about 3 times, okay? So I've sprayed this one on anywhere from 8 to 14 times. Generally speaking, around 10 times was like my sweet spot, but it smells so good. It reminds me of Latine Privé by Guerlain, but it also reminds me of the whole Allure Edition Blanche DNA, that lemon meringue, frothy, foamy style of DNA. It's really stinking good, and stinking in every good way. My name's Neve. Thank you for tuning back in AROMATIX. If you're looking for a scent that doesn't break the bank, you can rock every single day, whether it's gym, school, office, or any of those, consider one of these. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.